What's up, MPL fans? We are now on the 5th week of MPL Philippines Season 16, and here's what happened.
TNC pulled off a reverse sweep against Falcons PH. The Desert Wolves stumbled in Game 1 but bounced back with sharper rotations and cleaner executions in Games 2 and 3. Veteran leadership and patience helped them seal their biggest comeback win of the season.
Hindi pala mapipigilan. Nag-post lang ng onte pero hindi na mapipigilan ang lakas ng Phoenix Army. Sa muling pagtatakbo, mas mataas pa rin ang lipad ng TNC Pro Team.
Smart Omega then stormed past Twisted Minds with a dominant 2-0. James led the charge with a maniac in Game 1, setting the tone early for the barangay. Twisted Minds tried to adapt in Game 2, but Omega's teamfights were simply too crisp to break.
Si Shone, Kaloy at Nosha na lang ang nadidira.
Pwede their strike? Aray ko!
At si Nosha ay namatay! May wave sila sa gitna! May idadala pa ata dito sa may bandang ibaba. 7 seconds para kay the King. At base lock na ang magiging goal ng bagong barangay!
The marquee showdown between Aurora and Onyx Philippines lived up to the hype. After trading the first two games, Dominica's Granger exploded in Game 3 to shred Onyx defenses. Aurora's 2-1 win extended their unbeaten run and cemented their status as title favorites.
Spotway at Rumaragasana. Nagliliwanag na ang Northern Lights. Sa muling pagtatagpo, magniningning pa rin ang liwanag ng Aurora.
Smart Omega and Falcons PH opened the day with a slugfest that went the distance. Falcons struck first, but Omega clawed their way back with better objective control in Game 2. In the decider, Omega's experience in tight situations proved the difference, keeping their playoff chase alive.
Mismo ng Falcons at ilang segundo teka walang minions. Hihintayin nila pero nandyan na at ang barangay. Sila ang tutungo sa Game 3 at kukuha ng putos.
Later, Team Liquid PH swept Twisted Minds 2-0 in commanding fashion. Carl Tizzy's shot calling and mechanical brilliance anchored the cavalry throughout both games. It was Liquid's 5th straight win, and it put them firmly in the upper half of the standings.
And that will give this game, that will give this series to the cavalry. A 4-man winter crown on the top of it all. Team Liquid Philippines will get this series against Twisted Minds.
Aurora secured the first playoff berth of the season with a stunning sweep over Team Liquid PH. Their 9-match unbeaten streak highlighted just how consistent and disciplined the Northern Lights have been. This win made them the clear team to beat in Season 16.
Isasagot ni Demon Kite at dediretso na ata ang Northern Lights para linisin at selyuhan ang laban na ito.
At magliliwanag pa rin ang Northern Lights. Magtutuloy-tuloy ang kanilang win streak.
But the real shock came when AP.Bren upset Onyx Philippines with a clean 2-0. The Hive attacked early and never let the defending world champs find their rhythm. It was one of the biggest upsets of the season and a major boost to Bren's confidence.
AP.Bren, super Bren sila ko nagkatukakan na tumamba para dito sa Onyx Philippines. Ngayon Torres sa gitna, makikitangin ni Jesus sa Ames Pass at ang buong kumula ng AP.Bren ay sumisigaw. Ang pinalakas, sila makakakuha ng seryeng ito.
At the very top, Aurora Gaming remain unstoppable. Now sitting at 9-1 with a +10 game differential, they're the only squad with a playoff ticket already punched. The Northern Lights are shining brighter than ever, and the league is chasing their trail. Team Liquid PH climbed to second at 7-4. Carl TC and the Cavalry are riding hot momentum despite a pretty shocking loss to Aurora. Right behind them, Onyx Philippines stands at 6-4. The defending world champs are in a bit of a slump after losing both their matches this week. The middle of the table is crowded. Smart Omega and Twisted Minds PH both sit at 5-6. They've traded blows all season long, and their playoff paths could come down to one crucial match. TNC Pro Team and AP.Bren lurk just below at 4-6 each. Both teams have shown flashes, but they need consistency fast if they want to break into the top 6. At the bottom, Team Falcons PH are 2-9. They finally snapped their skid the last time, but the hole is deep and every loss now feels like a nail in the coffin. Aurora are soaring, Liquid and Onyx are hunting, and the mid-pack is pure chaos. With just 2 weeks left, the playoff race is wide open, and every single match matters. Netskie proved why he's one of the most reliable gold laners in MPL Philippines Season 16. Finishing the week with a stellar 16 for 25 KDA, he showcased consistency and impact across all his games. His hero pool was sharp with 2-0 wins using Harith and Carry. The highlight game in Game 1 of Smart Omega vs Team Falcons PH, where Netskie's Carry delivered a flawless 405 statline, while dishing out 4,009 damage per minute. His performance secured MVP honors in that game and anchored Omega's crucial victory. With 721 GPM, 3,402 DPM, and a 68.33 kill participation, Netskie wasn't just farming efficiently. He was at the heart of Omega's success this week. His ability to balance output and survivability made him the perfect embodiment of stability under pressure.
Alright, we've seen the highlights on stage, but off stage, that's where the players really let loose. Half analysis, half comedy show. Someone's breaking down rotations 1 second, then laughing about how they accidentally stole a lord the next. Here's how everything broke down inside MPL.
Feel ko sobrang big deal talaga ng hero na yun para sa akin kasi marksman na parang initiator. So parang big deal din sa team composition kung kunyari yung marksman ng kalaban hindi na kailangan mag-purify kasi wala namang hard CC. Pero dahil sa Obsidia parang threat din sa kanya na parang kailangan mo mag-purify kasi may threat ng ulti.
Meron kami mga na-discover and proof na isang bagay na hindi muna namin ilalabas pero sure kami na yun na yung strength nila. So yun na yung paghahandaan namin sa playoffs. Pero syempre, hindi namin sila makakatapat sa playoffs Ang makakatapat namin doon it's either Onyx or Onyx lang talaga. So mas magpo-focus kami ngayon kung paano namin babaguhin yung simulation namin.
Day 1 starts with Twisted Minds vs Aurora. Rookie sensation Nosha takes on young veteran Dominkite and the gold lane showdown. Aurora took the win last time, but can the Minds strike back and flip the script? Next, it's Team Falcons PH versus Onyx Philippines. The M5 champs clash with the M6 winners in a must-win for Falcons. With their playoff lives on the line, can Few and the Falcons rise against Kalra Superfam? Or will Onyx remind everyone why they're the reigning kings of the world? Day 2 kicks off with TNC Pro Team versus AP.Bren. This is a playoff-defining series. Lord JM and Trimar, Juan's teammates, now face off on opposite sides again. Who comes out clutch when it matters most? Then, it's Team Liquid PH versus Smart Omega. For the Cavalry, a win means locking in their playoff seed. But with Netskie on fire, can Omega play spoiler? Or will Carl-TZ and the crew roll on as the kings of MLBB? We close day 2 with a blockbuster. Twisted Minds vs Onyx. Remember week 3? Twisted Minds shocked the Superfam with a 2-0. Onyx won't forget that. Will Coach Why Not's boys serve revenge hot? Or will the Minds devour them again, burger style? Day 3 begins with Falcons vs AP.Bren. Both squads are at the bottom, both desperate for wins. It's James Banks, Shizo, and X-Nova against the decorated Titans. One team climbs and the other sinks. Finally, Aurora vs TNC closes the week. The Battle of Roamers, Light against Chakno. Aurora are unbeaten in 8 straight, but TNC have been improving every step. Can kyahdruuu prove once again why he was once the most feared roamer, or will light shine brighter and keep Aurora flying high? Week 7 is packed. Revenge matches, playoff deciders, heavyweight clashes. The Land of Dawn is heating up, and we're just getting started.
And that's it for this week. Don't forget to follow us on our social media sites. This is Elex, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye!